yung MMW. So, lahat na nagpo-first year, if not first, second year, ayan, pag-aaralan siya. So, sa ibang mga courses, second year pa siya binibigay, but in your course, in your case, first, tawag dito, first year, first semester siya, deals with the nature of mathematics, appreciation of its practical, intellectual, and aesthetic dimensions and applications of mathematical to daily life. So I know that when you were in elementary, tapos umakyat kayo ng high school, napakaraming beses nyo nang na-encounter yung mga problem solving, yung mga finding X na yan, numbers of course, the calculations, the different formulas. But above all that, ang kaibahan ni MMW sa dati yung mga naging math subjects is that we are going to, nandito tayo sa appreciation of its practical use. Kasi for sure, since majority of you are working, you've been using math in your life. Yun yung pag-aaralan natin. Yun yung pinakamagandang bagay na nagagawin natin. Yung ma-appreciate natin, hopefully no, at the end of the semester, you will be able to appreciate mathematics, that it's everywhere, that you can use it, no, in your life, in your job, no, or in the least way possible. Yan. So yun po yung kaibahan niya dun sa mga math subjects na napag-aralan niyo na before. Now, the course begins with an introduction to the nature of mathematics as an exploration of patterns. So this is the reason why I ask you to view or to watch the Great Mystery in Math, no, the one in YouTube, para the video itself will help you appreciate first kung ano ang mathematics, not just as set of numbers or set. It's something, no, about patterns that you can see everywhere. So in nature and in the environment. And as an application of inductive and deductive reasoning. By exploring this topic, students are encouraged to go beyond the typical understanding of mathematics as merely a set of formulas, but as a source of patterns in nature, for example, and a rich language in itself. And of science, of course, governed by logic and reasoning. So, ito yung part wherein we will do some computations, yes, pero more than that, it's important that you understand and you will appreciate its application in the real life. Now, the course then proceeds to survey ways in which mathematics provides a tool for understanding and dealing with various aspects of present-day living, such as managing personal finances, making social choices, appreciating geometric designs everywhere, understanding codes used in data transmission and security, and dividing limited resources fairly. These aspects will provide opportunities for actually doing math in a broad range of exercises that bring out the various dimensions of math as a way of knowing and test the students' understanding and capacity. So, yan po yung nakapaloob dun sa MMW course po ninyo. Okay? So, self-explanatory naman yung huling part na binasa ko. Am I being heard pa rin po? Choppy pa rin po ba? Or okay,
Okay na po.
Okay naman.
So, sana nandyan pa rin kayo, no? Huwag niyo akong iiwanan. Baka daldal ako ng daldal. Wala na pala akong kasama. Somebody raised his or her hand. Who is that? Supposedly, siguro, thumbs up yung i-click, but I think, no, napindot natin yung ating raise hand button. Okay. So I'm sorry for the others who are being muted kasi nag-feedback po on my end, no, kapag hindi kayo naka-mute. Alright. Okay. Next. So what will be the content of the course, no, for the first semester block 2? These are the only things that we will talk about for this semester. Number one, mathematics in our world. Hindi ko na to i-discuss because if you were able to watch no the full video, ayan, yun lang din po iyon, mathematics in our world. Andyan yung discussion of math, no, yung Fibonacci sequence na yung application pala ay you can see everywhere sa mga yung golden ratio, no, and also in the beauty of the flowers you can find the patterns there. Meron pang mga explanations about discoveries and inventions, no, particularly in science, which are backed up with mathematics. So, doon nyo yun makikita sa video. Okay, and I hope you were able to answer properly the reflection that I gave. Second lesson, which we will have next meeting, will be about logic and sets. And then number 3, statistics and data management. Now, if you were able to view the instructional material for MMW, kung na-scan nyo na, you will find there a lot of topics, a lot of content. But ito lang yung aking tawag dito, pinili because number 1, time constraints. Pero secondly, I believe that these two major topics, major contents, are very much important in your field. Office ad kayo, di ba, yung OA? Ayan. So, you may not be aware of it, but technically, you've been using these two major concepts, yung logic and sets, and then statistics and data management. Now, the use of this will be revealed to you, no? I hope you will realize that you've been using it. It will be revealed to you sa mga susunod na nating meeting. So, yan lang po yung focus natin. But please don't get me wrong ha. Hindi dahil dalawa lang yung topics natin at dalawa lang yung nakasulat dyan ay madali or rather kokoonte. Baka sabihin nyo sa ibang mga friends ninyo from other sections, ay, dalawa lang yung topic namin sa MMW kasi ganito ganyan. No. Iyan yung major content. Yung underlying principles, underlying concepts niyan, medyo marami rin. So if you were able to browse your module, napakarami pong naka-embed dyan. So, wag niyong maliitin yung dalawang topics kasi yung subtopics niyan ay marami. But yeah, I cannot squeeze in everything, no? Yung 6 yata yun, no? If you were able to see it. 6 yata yung course content dun sa module, but I only chose this kasi ito yung talagang pinaka magagamit ninyo sa inyong field. Ayan. Okay, next. So, ano ba yung mga materials natin for the course? Number 1, you will, I gave this already to you, no? I'm not sure if you have downloaded it, pero I'll check again kasi sometimes hindi siya nagiging available na. You need to have a copy of the instructional material of the MMW. As I check in the Google Classroom, I have posted it, kaya lang drive file unknown. Sige po, i-resend ko na lang. But for others na nakapag-download na, you can share it to your classmates via Messenger probably, no? Or dun sa ating GC, pwede na po yun. Pwede na po kayo dun mag-share ng PDF file. Ayan. Number 2, you need to have a calculator, pero hindi naman necessary na you need to buy. Kasi calculator, if you have a cell phone na Android, meron naman yang, or iOS, no? Apple, meron naman mga calculators na available. Since you are using probably laptop now, meron naman tayong calculator sa Google or even in your laptop itself, no? Meron tayong mga calculators na naka-program na dyan. So, I just mentioned this para aware tayo na there will be calculations po in the subject. Okay? Pero unlike before, di ba, anong kinaibahan? Dati bawal gumamit ng calculator, but in college are allowed. Kasi nga naman, in your field, ayan, pwede naman talagang gumamit ng calculator. Gone are the days that your teacher will tell you na, you need to know how to add, subtract numbers, multiply, divide numbers manually. pag sumakay ka naman ng jeep at kailangan mong mag-calculate, di ba, you can bring out your cellphone and then calculate kung magkano ba yung sukli mo pag ito yung binayad mo. Okay? So wala na yung panahon na bawal mag-calculator kasi nga the years are evolving. I mean, the technology is evolving. So pwede na natin gamitin yung mga technology na yan. Okay? So ganun po yung gagamitin natin calculator. Next is ZipGrade. Now, I'm not sure if you're familiar with ZipGrade, but this is an app that you don't need to download. I just mentioned it here para to tell everybody that there will be short assessment po every after classes. Okay? Mamaya magta-try tayo ng short assessment. I prepared one simple set of questions wherein you're going to answer it for you to explore ZipGrade. Okay? ZipGrade is an application wherein para siyang, ano ba tawag doon? Google Form. Are you familiar with Google Form? Pa-thumbs up naman po dyan. Yung nagiging quiz. Ayan, si Lafresi yan, sila Kenneth, aware sila. I think some of your professors, mga course specialists ninyo in other subjects during the Block 1, gumamit sila ng Google Form or tama ba yung term ko na quiz form, no? Wherein there's a question, you just input the answer and then input the answers to other items, tapos click nyo yung submit. And then, yun na, tapos na yung assessment ninyo. In my case, since it is mathematics, my short assessment will be a multiple choice type of test. Mamaya ma-explore nyo yan. Okay? You just need to click the link that I sent you and then tawag dito, makukuha nyo na or mape-present na yung pinaka ZipGrade page, something like that. Okay? Mamaya i-explore natin. And then of course, yan, Google Classroom, but since si Jigsy kanina Google Classroom really is our primary platform for communication, especially if there are assignments, short assessments, some other reminders needed to be posted. Pero mas accessible yata yung group chat. So aside from me putting some announcement in the Google Classroom, mag-a-announce din ako sa group chat. Okay? Para ma-call yung attention ng lahat. Ito kasi yung pinakamadaling way, no, to communicate. Karamihan sa ngayon hindi na naglo-load ng pang call and text, talagang sa Messenger na kasi napaka-accessible nga. Tapos all you need to have is yung Wi-Fi connection, sometimes mobile data, minsan nga free data, kaya na nating mag-communicate sa iba. So yun po. Hopefully the rest of you, 51 here in the room, ay nakasali na sa ating chat po, FB Messenger GC. Okay lang po. Verna, kung naka-off cam. Hindi naman kailangan naka-on cam. Sige po, the rest of you, please turn off your camera. Pwede na pong hindi mag-on cam. Off cam na lang po. Ayan, nakaka-apekto kasi yan. And then, for number 6, we need to have Google Meet. Kagaya nga ng sabi ng iba, nagda-download pa. Pero, good for us kasi si Jigsy nga kanina, nagsabi na pwedeng gamitin yung Zoom account niya. Okay. And then, paper and pen, of course. May mga pagkakataon that you need to write, especially for the assignment. Ayan. So, you need paper and pen. But please make sure that the paper that you're using is a white paper. Mahirap kasing mag-check ng mga output if you're using a yellow paper. Hindi naman na kailangan. Minsan nga yung mga students ko, they would write their answers in a tissue pa. Ayan. Kunyari, nasa Starbucks sila, gano'n. Sa tissue nila sinusulat. Or nasa ibang mga coffee shop sila. Sa tissue sinusulat, tapos nagpipicture ng sagot and then sinesend sa Google Classroom. Okay lang naman po yun. Hindi naman siya mahigpit. Pero, hindi naman ako mahigpit as to where you will write your answer. But please make sure that the paper that you're using is a white paper. Kasi mahirap yung may kulay pag nasa Okay. Next is, ano na ba yun next? Ayan, the course requirements. Ayan. So, kanina pa ako nagme-mention ng ibang mga course requirement, pero ito po yung complete list of the course requirements for the MMW. Number 1 is attendance. Alam ma'am, paano ako mag-absent ako sa next Saturday? Hindi naman ako super particular sa attendance, pero as much as possible, please attend. Okay? Hindi naman ako mahigpit dyan. Kasi I understand that there are unforeseen circumstances na maghihinder sa atin from attending the class. But please let me know. Okay? Pwede kayong mag-PM sa akin. Pwede naman mag-post din sa GC. Ayan. Just to inform me the reason why you were absent on the day no that we have synchronous classes. Kaya lang, if you will be absent, please make sure that you attend kasi po, ang pinakamahalaga sa lahat as a student is yung compliance to the task that you need to work on. So, ang purpose ng attendance, this is a, test of character kasi ito, yung attending the class. If you will be able to attend the class, no, promptly, regularly, ayan, yung implication niya to the other part ay maganda. Kasi when you attend the class, you'll be able to answer the short assessment per topic, you will be able to answer assignment properly, you will be able to do some reflections properly, and you will be able to answer the midterm and the final examination correctly. Diba? So, attending is a stepping stone para ma-achieve natin yung good score sa subject. If you're going to ask me if I give a grade of 1, isa lang naman ang isasagot ko at palagi kong sinasagot. It is not me who is giving the grade. It is the student. Kaming mga professor, kami lang naman po ay nag-compute. So, kayang-kaya niyong makakuha ng flat 1 sa MMW. All you need to do is to comply. Okay? So, yan po yung mga requirements natin. Meron tayong short assessment, kaya nasabi ko kanina, this is my way to check if you are there during the discussion, plus you understand the concept. Parang sa traditional setup ng classes, no, ito yung tinatawag na seat work. Ayan. And then, of course, I will give assignment. Mamaya, meron akong first assignment to everybody. And then, reflections. Yan po. Karamihan sa inyo, I checked it na, no? Nakapag-submit na nung reflection number 1 natin. And of course, the examinations, midterm and then final examination po, is one of the major components or course requirement po in MMW. And then, how your grades will be computed. So, may dalawang bahagi po ng inyong grade. We have the final grade and the midterm grade. Makikita niyo yan dito sa may right side, no? Midterm grade, yung tawag natin dyan ay MG. Final term grade, nyo hinati na sa dalawa, block 1 and block 2. Tapos midterm at saka final term. So, ano ba yung composition ng midterm grade ninyo? So, 70% of that will come from class standing, which includes your attendance in the subject, in the classes, the short assessment output, the assignment, and the reflection paper. 30% naman will be coming from the midterm examination for the midterm part. Pag final term naman, kukunin ko ulit yung 70% from the class standing, attendance, short assessment, assignment, and reflection. Whereas the 30% will come from the final examination. So kung meron na kayong midterm grade, meron na kayong final term grade, I'm going to add that and then divide it by 2. So that will be your final grade. Now, ano ba yung mga experiences ko with my other students before? May mga students ako who put their best foot forward sa midterm grade, kaya ang taas ng grades nila. Pagdating naman ng final term, nag-lie low. So ano nangyari sa final grade? Naging, I mean, naapektuhan yon. Kasi looking at it, ina-add, dinidivide sa 2. On the other hand, meron naman ako mga students who did not do well sa midterm grade, pero sa final term grade, humataw, kumbaga. Kaya lang, what will be the implication of that? Mapupull down pa rin yung final grade because hindi nga consistent yung performance. So, what am I trying to say is that if you aim to get a very good grade in the subject, you have to be consistent in doing well both in the midterm and in the final term. Actually, if you know some students from your area na naging estudyante ko na, they will attest that I am giving even a grade of 1 if they deserve it. Kaya ko rin naman magbigay ng 3 if you deserve it. So nasa sa inyo na lang yan kung ano yung mga scores, ano yung mga output that you're going to give me. Okay? So hindi po ako nananakot ha, I'm just reminding everyone. Baka naman, ay ma'am, magda-drop na ako. Wag po. Okay? Kayang-kaya nyo yan. Madali lang ang MMW. Compliance lang. At of course, yung learning. Dapat ma-assess ng maayos. So let's have some examples po, no? Ito po yung sinasabi ko kanina na how your grades will be computed. So ang class standing is 70%. Suppose yung midterm mo, meron kang 1 out of 2 sa attendance. Ang score mo sa short assessment ay 8 out of 10. For the assignment is 10 out of 10. For the reflection is 10 out of 10. So ang gagawin dyan, i-add lahat ng mga scores na nakuha mo. So 1 plus 8 is 9, plus 10 plus 10 is 29. Ilan ang total number of items? Meron tayong 32. So for you to be able to compute it, you need to divide 29 divide 32. O kunin na ang calculator para magamit na. Yan, cellphone. Sorry. 29 divide 32 times 100 is 90.625. Yang 90.625 can be rounded off to 91. 91 na ba yung grade mo sa midterm? No. We will get the 70% of the 91. So we have 63.7. Okay? So ibig sabihin, out of the 70%, meron ka nang nakapondo na 63.7. Saan manggagaling yung 30%? Sa examination. So, in the examination, suppose you got 21 out of 25. May 4 mistakes ka. Then you multiply it by 100, you will be able to get 84. Anong gagawin sa 84? We get 30% of that. So, 84 times 0.3 is 25.2. We add this 2 to get 88.9. We rounded it off to 89. Ano yung 89? Ang 89 ay 1.75. Okay? So, ang midterm grade mo is 1.75. Ngayon, kung na-assess mo, yung 1.75, hindi yan katanggap-tanggap. Dapat ang grade ko sa math ay sa MMW ay 1.25 or 1.5. Do something about it, no? Yung final term, taasan mo na yung mga scores mo. Pumasok ka lagi, pag synchronous classes natin, you answer the short assessment properly, you do your assignment properly, and you write your reflection properly. Ang game changer lagi dyan ay yung examination. But if you involve yourself in doing all the other requirements, I'm pretty sure na yung examination output mo will be better. Okay? So, yun lang po. It's just a reminder, no? Para hindi kayo magtataka, hala, bakit ganun? Ang perfect kong tao, bakit ganun lang ang grade ko sa subject na to? So, ayan, this is how, I'm so transparent. I am transparent with the computation para hindi kayo magtataka at di kayo magkukumpara. Now, let me remind everyone also that yes, you may work collaboratively, you may collaborate, paano ba to gawin, blah blah blah. Pero wag naman dumating sana sa point na papalitan nyo lang yung name tapos same na same yung answers ninyo. I mean the construction and everything. Because I encountered that in one of my sections, this first block po. Ang ginawa, nag-collaborate daw sila, nag-aral sila together, but apparently, towards the output, yung isa, tinype, nilagay yung pangalan niya, tinype, yung question and answer. Pagdating sa isa pang kaklase, ang ginawa na lang ni classmate, dun sa file, binago niya yung pangalan, pero exactly the same yung answers. So, nahuli ko. May way naman para mahuli yan. Okay? So, this is, I'm telling you this for you to mga assignment. Kasi talagang nakikita ko, nag-e-effort naman. Pero yung effort na tingin mo yung file, palitan mo yung pangalan, it's a different story. Okay? So, yeah. Paano po ba yung examination, ma'am? Maybe you want to ask me. Ito po ba ay naka-on cam kami lahat, tapos papanoorin mo po kami mag-exam? Hindi po. Examination will be done asynchronously. Okay? And I will give you instructions once we reach the part na mag-e-exam na po kayo. If you have any questions po, you may key in the in-call messages no, sa chat box po. Pakilagay po. Sasagutin ko po yan mamaya kapag nabasa ko na. Okay? So I hope everything is clear, no? Ayoko naman dumating tayo sa point na magagalit kayo sa akin dahil may masasabi ako na hindi dapat. Okay? Gumawa lang tayo ng tama. Yun lang naman yun. And then for the last part is the schedule. So I posted this in the Google Classroom. Sabi kasi ni Heiko before parang wala nang update dun sa schedule ng second block. Kung walang update, edi yun pa rin yung susundin natin na schedule. Sabi ni Jigsy, susundin po ba natin yung unang sked? Okay. Susundin natin yung schedule na nasa Google Classroom. So kung mapapansin nyo doon, nakalagay December 2 kasi nga December 2 pala yung start ng block 2 natin, second block. Eto po. So just a reminder to everybody para alam ko marami kayong mga a-attendan na tawag dito, mga Christmas party, mga meetings na ganyan. So eto po ay nilagay ko na even before pa, but I planned this no very very early. Sana makagawa tayo ng paraan to attend to the activities needed to be attended to. So December 2 today is synchronous session with you. We had our classroom orientation. On December 9, we'll have the discussion of logic and sets. And then on December 16, yes po.
Sorry to interrupt you po. Hindi ko po ata na-send ito, pero may sinend na po si Sir Jonathan na synchronous and asynchronous schedules po. I'll send it na lang sa
sige. Okay sorry. Lang. Okay lang po. I'll modify it based on what Heiko will send to me, no? Pero just the same, ito pong mga set of activities, yan pa rin po ang ating gagamitin or gagawin. Ito na. Ayan. Okay, so for second block, 2, 16, 13, January 13, and January 27. Okay. For the asynchronous, syempre yung in between. Pares lang din naman. Wala namang kaso. Okay. Walang pinagkaiba. Ang
kinaibahan December 9 lang next.
Yeah. Yung sa December 9 lang. So, hihingi ako ng pasensya if I need to have December 9 po. Kasi, tawag dito, kung susundin natin yung set, lalayo tayo masyado dun sa midterm examination. And this is my worry nung ginawa ko itong schedule na to. Ang worry ko kasi kapag minove pa natin ng January yung midterm examination, baka makalimutan nyo na siya. So as much as possible, magkadikit yung schedule ng discussion and midterm examination. But wait lang, I need to plan pala. Sige. I think okay lang siguro na ibig sabihin 4 lang. Nakakaloka. Teka. 4 lang yung second block. Nakuha pa
Yes,
nitong
ma'am.
isa. Oo, sige. Ganito, tawag dito. Iayos ko to para mas okay for everybody. Okay? So, pero just the same, gaya na sabi ko kanina, no, yung sequence of the activities will just be the same po. Classroom orientation today. The next time we meet, we'll have discussion of logic and sets, which will be on December 16. Ayan. Tapos, yung midterm natin for sure mamumove yan ng January. Para yung assignment ninyo about logic and sets, maibalik ko sa inyo bago mag-midterm. Parang mas okay yon, no? And then we'll move to discussion of statistics and data management after the midterm exam. And then reflection writing. Okay, sige. Iayos ko na lang, then I'll post the schedule. But the activities are somehow the same po. Okay? Ito yata yung tinatanong ni Jigsy. Thank you, Heiko, for giving me the new set of schedule po. Ayan. Okay. So, wala namang ibang tanong. Ayan, tama. Salamat. Alright. So, since wala nang ibang tanong, this is my name. My full name is Crystal De Los Reyes Owabina. Crystal D. Owabina. I'm your course specialist in mathematics. So, this is my email address. I am affiliated to DepEd. I am teaching in high school also. That's my full-time. Nabanggit ko kanina when Jigsy mentioned about the Zoom account from UP Diliman. I am affiliated to UP Diliman pero as a student po. Ayan, I'm studying PhD in College of Education. As for my FB Messenger, ayan po, Crystal Owabina, you are all connected to me naman since you are part of the GC. Ayan. Uy, may bagong pasok. Baka nakita mo na ako. Sa College of Education ka ba, Jigsy? Sa engineering. Nadadaanan ko yata yan. Kasi I also go to College of Science before. I graduated Master of Arts in Mathematics from Institute of Math. Ayan. Baka nga nagkakasalubong na tayo. And the others, no? Hindi nga lang tayo magkakilala. Ayan, sorry na. Ayan. So, yun po. What else? Then the last part, ito. Yung ating course requirement. Ayan. Inulit ko lang from the previous slide. Attendance is 1. Please make sure that this is not the link, no? Kasi ito ay yung sa first block ko. I already put the link there. I-resend na lang. Resend ko na lang po. Dr. Kwak Kwak. Ang hirap. Parang ayoko na. Malapit na pero malayo pa. Charing. Ayan. So, gaya nyo, ako ay working at studying also. So, naiintindihan ko yung possible na pagdadaanan ninyo. Pero, bottom line, we do not deal with problems. No, we need to find solutions for the problems that will hinder us from studying and doing the things that we need to do to obtain our goal. Alam ko naman na bawat isa sa inyo ay may goal na gustong makamtan. Yun nga lang, for you to get what you want in the end, meron talaga tayong pagdadaanan ng mga challenges like studying and doing all the tasks for every subject. So here I'm now posting in the GC, not in the GC but in the chat box po. Where is it now? The zip grade, the zip grade link. Okay, so this is how it looks like. Huwag mo na kayong mag-click. titignan muna natin together kung anong itsura niya sa asa na ba yun? New tab. Okay, wait lang po. Lalagay ko lang dito. Ayan. So when you copy-paste or click the link, this is what you're going to see, no? Ang nakalagay dyan, sample test. That's the quiz name. So sample test yung nilagay ko. So you need to enter your name below as you, ano daw? Hindi ko mabasa. Sorry. As you would a zip grade answer sheet. Now, when you enter your name...
Ma'am, wala po.
Ah, wala? Wait lang. I'm sharing it. Wait lang.
Meron po, ma'am. Meron po, ma'am.
Ah, meron. Ayan. Kayo naman talaga naman, oh. Okay. Zip grade. Ayan. Ayan. Paayos na lang siguro sa end ninyo, hindi nyo makita. But I am now presenting it. Okay? Pa-confirm naman kung meron. Pa-thumbs up naman po. Ayan. Si Presi. Okay. Nakikita naman.
Wala
Okay.
pa.
Now, paano po? Wala pa rin. I think it's something about your internet connection.
Siguro po, ma'am.
Opo.
Meron naman, ma'am.
Kenneth, galit na galit. It's on your end. Gana. Okay. Yeah, I think it's on your end po, yung problem. So, ganito na lang. Babanggitin ko na lang din yung mga important details, no? When you click it, this is what you're going to see. Now, it says there, name box. Ano yung name box? Doon nyo ilalagay yung pangalan ninyo. But please, start with your surname. Apelido po muna. So, when I record the scores later on, tawag dito, madali ko siyang marirecord because ang nag-a-appear ay yung surname nyo muna. Tapos, you need to click the small box here sa ilalim. Kasi yan yung parang, ano ba, parang you accept it, something like that. So sabi, by checking this box, you agree to the terms of service and privacy policy and are of age to do so or have your parents' guardian's permission. You further acknowledge that your responses and entries will be provided to your teacher. Your teacher maintains full authority to edit, remove all data stored by ZipGrade on their account, including these responses. And then, on this part, you can see the number of minutes allotted. Ang OA, di ba? Sample test lang 90 minutes na. So, namomodify naman po yan. This is just to show you na merong expiration time ang pagsagot sa ZipGrade. Once you click it. So, when you click start, 90 minutes will run already. So, clinic ko na yung start, no? Kaya lang hindi siya nag-start because I did not put my name. So, lalagay ko muna yung name ko. Ayan. Surname, comma, first name. Kahit yung middle initial, wag na. Okay? Ang importante naman dyan, yung surname at saka yung first name ninyo. Ayan. So, I'll click this and then I'll go here. I'll click Start Quiz. Do not start yet, ha? Magandang makita nyo ito. Now, ano ang nakikita natin sa left side ng ating screen? You will see there the quiz name, the name box, no? Yung name na inyong nilagay, and the time remaining. So, 90 minutes is 1 hour and 30 minutes. So, makikita natin dito na nagka-countdown na yan. 1 hour and 29 minutes na lang. And then, dito po, sa bottom left, nandyan po nakalagay yung parang nag-shade kayo, pero technically, you're just going to click it. Kunyari, ang answer ko, puro D. Gusto ko lang, bakit? Ayan. So that's how we put our answer. And then on the right side, nandito yung sample test. Choose the correct answer and tick it on the answer sheet on the left side of the screen. Okay, ayan yung mga tanong. Kunyari ang tanong lang yan. So yung number 4, ang i-click nyo na lang, yung 7 to 9. I'm sorry, but I did not put 9 to 10:30 kasi sa block 1 ko to nagamit una. I cannot change this na agad. It will take me time. Okay? So, click letter D. And then, yeah. And then once you're done, you're going to review and submit to teacher. Ayan. So, ano nakita natin? Student online submission, quiz name, sample test, name box, OOB na Crystal. And then, you can see here the the answers. Now, if you feel like you're not yet sure that your answers are final, you can go back to edit your responses. Just make sure that you are mindful of the time. Baka kasi tapos na yung oras, bumalik ka pa. Okay? Kunyari, binago ko. Tanggalin mo yung binago mo. Okay? And then review and submit to teacher. So you go back again, ganyan na, magiging itsura. Now, if you're sure of your answers, you may submit to the teacher. Ano ang makikita ninyo? In the submission, an online quiz code and a confirmation code will be given. So, eto po yung i-screenshot ninyo na isasubmit nyo sa Google Classroom. Okay? Para makita ko yung confirmation code and the time that you take the test. Okay? So, ayan siya. Para siyang syempre napagdaanan naman natin ng elementary and high school, yung mga bubble sheets na sineshadean. And also in your work, diba? Before you can be admitted to your work, meron kayong mga test probably na sinagutan. Yung mga nag-take up dyan ng civil service, ayan. Pwede na po, iyan po yung itsura nun. And then, paano natin malalaman kung na-prompt na sa akin? So, I'll stop sharing. Para makita ninyo yung itsura. Transparent naman tayo. I'll just log in my account. So, on my end, this is what I'm going to see. Oh my goodness, saan ko nga ba inilagay? Sample test. Wait lang. Burahin ko muna yung sa iba. Ayan. Yung iba kasi nagsagot. Wait lang po Nagdi-delete lang ako ng answer nung nakaraan. Okay, so quiz, ayan. So this is what you're going to see. I hope you can see it now. On my end pala, this is what I'm going to see. Wala kayong access dito. So sample test, I deleted 56 kasi sila yung nasa block 1. Nag-try din kami. So, nakalagay dyan kung ilan yung nandun sa score na yon. So, less than or equal to 1. So, pag nandito sa part na to, pwede ko nang ma-identify yung score ninyo. So, out of the 5 items, 4 yung score na nakuha ko. Okay? Sige nga, itry natin. Tignan natin kung papasok na yung mga answers ninyo. Quick question. NSAT. Yeah. Sa civil service. Hindi po. Yung number 2, Google Classroom pa rin po. Huwag po munang Zoom. O, di ba sinasabi ko na sa inyo yung sagot? Hindi. Para naman aware kayo, no? Ma-experience nyo agad yung ZipGrade. Kasi pag first hand ninyo, mas madaling nyo maaalala how to do it. Sige po. Try answering now. Yeah, NSAT dati, sabi ni Wenceslao. Do we have a way to see our score? Okay. Kenneth, you're asking, no? Meron siyang feature na pwede nyo makita, but I am turning it off. Bakit? Kasi, ang posibleng mangyari niyan, kunwari Kenneth, you were able to answer and you get a perfect score. Hindi naman sa, I'm doubting your honesty, but there might be instances na, oy classmates, eto yung sagot sa tanong ni ma'am. Sa test ni ma'am. Perfect ako. Para perfect din kayo, share ko na lang sa inyo. Okay? So, kaya ko siya tiniturn off yung ganong feature ni ZipGrade. Okay? Now, paano nyo malalaman yung score ninyo? In the Google Classroom, Mamaya ipapakita ko sa inyo. Doon ko ilalagay. Tapos i-return ko sa inyo. Secret, Jenilyn. Hindi nakinig kanina. Okay. Try nyo lang. Pili lang kayo. And then, tignan natin kung anong mangyayari. Ayan, o, di ba? Perfect na. Si Rayanet, 4. Heiko got 5. April, Rafael, Fresi, and Isabel. Talagang Isabel, ganyan. Ayan. Oh, keep it coming po. Sige po. Para masubukan ng lahat. I'll give you a minute. Ayan, dumadami na. So, I need to refresh it. Melinda, 2 lang? Bakit ganun? Siguro nag-try lang siya. Ano? Saan po yan? Alin po, Annalyn? Everything? Wait. I'll resend po the secret link. Ito po. Ayan. Sige po. One minute po. Sige po. Please answer it. Huwag niyong seryosohin masyado ha. Baka naman ang competitive ng mga batang ito. Okay, wait lang. 1 minute. Ayan. Okay, sige po. Titimpla lang ng kape. Okay. So you can see now your output are being recorded in the Zipgrade. So pumasok na siya sa aking account. So si Rhea 4, the rest got 5. Ayan, si Melinda got 2. RJ 4, and then the rest. Ayan po. Tignan nyo na kung nandiyan na yung name ninyo. Okay, so very good, no? The rest, a majority of you started with your surname. But Brenda, parang Brenda is your first name, no? So dapat magpusaw, comma, space Brenda. Ayan. Sorry. Okay, so parang si Brenda yung first name. Si Lisel also. Lisel, Tabora muna, then comma, Lisel. Camiel, please start with your first name, comma. Ayan, you put comma po. Ayan. So hindi naman ako very particular kung lahat all caps, like si Vina, no? All caps siya, tapos si Camiel naman ay small letters. Hindi naman. Basta importante sa akin, you start with your surname. Okay, para madali sa akin ang mag-record. Ayan. So the rest po, no, nakapagsagot na. One last. Tignan natin kung pumasok na talaga lahat. Alright. So saan ninyo i-send yung, ayan, sinend na nila dito yung confirmation code. Wag muna dito sa ating GC. Dito ko po yan ipapasend. Sige po. Ups. Wait lang. Ayun. Medyo nagkakaproblema ako sa internet. So the last person kanina was Geraldine, pero pumasok na yung kay Jose Carlo, Rose Ann, Maricel. Dapat apelido muna po. Ayan, Nerissa, lagyan ng comma. Alright? So, ganun po siya lumalabas on my end. Ano po? Ayan. For the rest, sige po, try nyo pa rin. Alam ma'am, di ko po na-screenshot. Na-out ko na po. Ayan. Dapat i-screenshot kasi you're supposed to submit it in the Google Classroom. So, ano ba yung itsura ng sa Google Classroom naman? Wait lang, I'll share the screen. So, naiintindihan nyo na kung bakit kailangan natin mag-allot ng day for class orientation para ma-practice na natin siya. Wala na tayong maging problema. Now, I'm showing you, wait lang po I'm showing you the Google Classroom, how it looks like on my end. Kasi 'di ba, your classroom will have a different feature po, no? Yung itsura niya on your end. So, as your teacher, ito po yung aking Google Classroom. Dito ako nagpo-post. Yeah, I started posting last September 21. Sobrang excited ko kasi. Ayan, yung pala nasa block 2 pala kayo. And then, your schedule, which will be changed, no? Just give me ample time po. May klase pa kasi ako later. And then yung aking announcement yesterday. Now, sa classwork, meron na akong isang classwork or work or assignment na pinagawa sa inyo. That is the reflection. Now, when I click on this part, may ipapakita na dito kung ilan yung mga nag-turn in, ilan pa yung hindi sasubmit, at ilan yung nag-gradean ko na. Okay? So, may 59 na nag-submit. I think, meron tayong concern hindi pala to dito sa klase na to.
Meron din po ma'am. Meron
meron
pong
din.
mga naka-enroll pa dyan na nalipat na ibang section.
Oh, I
So,
see.
baka isa-isahin ko na lang silang sabihan to
Sabihan.
unenroll.
Okay.
Opo.
Sige, salamat po So, baka itong 5 na assigned ay hindi naman sila kasali na sa section natin. Pero, you know what, ang dami yung students. Pero nakakatuwa yun, no? Kasi, really, gumagawa ng paraan ng mga tao ngayon para makapag-aral at maka-earn na ng degree. Dati kasi, di ba, kahit college graduate lang or high school graduate lang, okay na. Kaya lang dahil nag-e-evolve na even the standards are evolving. So, tumataas yung standards, tumataas yung degree ng na needed. Actually, when I first started in PUP Open University as a course specialist, no, part-timer lang po ako pala, just so you know, no. I'm a part-timer, full-time ako sa high school dito sa Antipolo. Taga-Antipolo ako, so kaway-kaway sa mga taga-Antipolo dyan. Baka nakakasalubong nyo na talaga ako. Abigail, taga-Antipolo ka? Ayan. Okay. Si Estrella din. Ayan. Sana makapagsalubong tayo one time dito sa Antipolo. So, when I started, syempre, iba ang high school sa college. But my preparation naman is college. And siguro naman, since I graduated my master's, I am, kumbaga, qualified naman to be a course specialist in the Open University. So, kamag-anak ko siya. Abby. Pero distant relative ko na si Jacqueline. Ayan, di ba? Nakasalubong, Taytay is doon ako pinanganak sa Taytay. Some of my brothers and sisters are living there. Yeah. Okay. So, yon. So, ako po ay part-timer sa Open University. So, alam naman natin kapag part-timer, meron tayong kumbaga meron financial problem ako. Ma'am, meron akong problem dito sa bahay, personal problem. Nag-break kami ng jowa ko, gano'n. Ayan. Hindi doon nagtatapos. Dapat you do something. Tama lang yung i-feel mo na may problema ka, pero bottom line, do something para ma-resolve yung problem. Okay? Ayan, kahit pasado ma'am, di pa din tataas kung walang degree. Yeah, true yan, Jigsy. Kasi nga, sabi nga ni Divine, tumaas po ang standard ng employment ngayon. Kahit pasado na degree talaga ang usapan. So, University UP. Di ba may open yun naman sa UP? O, di ba pinilit ko siya. Baka mag-transfer ka, Jigsy, ha? Huwag ka naman transfer. Okay. So, ganun talaga. Tumataas ang ating qualifications. Even sa love life, di ba? Una, okay lang na magmahalan. Pero sa mga susunod na panahon, ayan, kailangan na pala nating natatawa yung isa. Mahirap nga sa UP. Parang hindi ko na rin kaya. Hindi, kakayanin ko. Okay? So, yun po. Going back to this, in the reflection, I have graded 5 already. So, I'm going to show you how it looks like on my end. So, if I'm going to click View Instructions, ito yung instruction ha, sa mga bagong pasok pa lang sa Google Classroom natin. Nandiyan na po yan. And then the student work, this is what I'm seeing right now. Kunyari, si Ces, ayan. Kung sino man si Ces, baka pwedeng palitan ang pangalan. So, when I record your score, it will be easy for me to check it and input the score. Ayan. So, sa mga alias ang gamit, sa mga nickname ang gamit, pakiayos na po ang inyong setting ng inyong Gmail. Ayan. So, pag nag-set ako, dito ko ilalagay. Kunyari, yung kanina, ang score ni Ces ay 9. Kunyari lang ha. Ayan, nakita nyo yung button dito na return. I-click ko yan. Babalik na yan kay Ces yung score na yan. So, meron na ako na-checkan nung September pa. Excited ako eh. 5 sila. Eto. So, si Kenneth. Kenneth, did you see it on your end? The 10 out of 10? Kenneth? Hello, are you still there?
Sorry po. Yes po. Kita po.
Ayan, nakita mo na. Okay, also sila Isabel, si Divine, si Haiko, and si Jenaline. Yan, naibalik ko na yan noong, kailan ko nga ba ito na-chikan? Parang October yata.
Opo, mga October.
Yan, agad-agad. Yeah, oo. Kaya lang, eto po. Si Anne Judith, Franz Yvonne, Wenceslao, Rochelle, Hannah, missing pa rin po ang inyong output dun sa reflection. When I click on this, wala akong nakikita dito kasi nga missing. But sometimes, may nag-a-attach pero missing pa rin on my end. Nakakalimutan pindutin yung turn in or submit button. Yeah.
Pero ayaw mag-proceed niya. Ilang beses na
Sino po?
nag-try. Friends
Sino
po.
ito? Franong, isa lang ba yung account na in-enroll mo sa Google Classroom?
Alam ko ma'am, isa lang po kasi wala naman na ibang nakalagay doon.
Na account, okay.
Po. Kasi chinek ko wala naman na po, isa na yung account ko po doon. Nung una daw po, may dalawa siya. Pero kasi nung nag-check po ako doon sa people, isa na lang yung nakikita ko ma'am.
Oh, okay. I-check ko ha, kasi baka isa yung nakikita mo kasi yung account mo and your other account. Check natin.
Sige po ma'am. Pero nakagawa na po ako ng assignment naman po. Hindi ko na din talaga siya ma-attach din.
Hindi ma-attach. Second question ko, did you turn your output into, ayan o, Franz. Meron ka, dalawa yung account mo. Can you see it, Franz?
Yes po ma'am. Check ko na
Ayan.
lang po mamaya po kapag ano po.
Pagtapos, pakitanggal
Para
na lang
naman
yung small letters. Yan.
Okay
So
po.
magkaiba, no? Yan, small letter ito, yung kanina ay the way you're supposed to write your name. Yeah.
Siguro po ma'am, baka nga ganun po. Double check ko na
Kaya
lang.
pag tinanggal yon, matatanggal yung missing dun sa isang account.
Okay
Yan,
po.
thank
Okay
you.
po.
Alright. Okay, so ganun po yung on my end, no? So, kapag naka-zip grade tayo, ganyan yung makikita ko sa Google Classroom ninyo. Once I recorded the zip grade output, then I will encode and return to you your score. Now, ito yung possible na maging problema. Wait lang po Ayan. Sometimes, when I return work to the students, they would frequently ask me, Ma'am, saan po ako nagkamali? I cannot give right away the answer sheet kasi merong mga students na hindi pa nagsasagot. So, yun yung lagi kong sinasabi sa mga students ko. So, bakit ko to sinasabi? Para maging mindful tayo dun sa implication or sa consequences kapag ka na-late tayo ng submission. Okay? Kasi pag late yung submission, Hana, pwede po. Nandun lang naman yan sa Google Classroom. Pag na-late ka ng submission, kunwari, nag-peg si ma'am that the submission date will be on Saturday. So, nag-check na ako niyan from time to time. Mula nung araw na nagbigay ako hanggang sa bago mag-Saturday. Ngayon, kapag hindi ka nag-submit, hindi ko mabibigay yung mga answer key doon. So your classmates, the rest will not be able to check saan ako nagkamali, 'di ba? So I'm telling you this para hindi tayo maging cause of delay. Kasi mind you ito ang problem ko sa second block. Sorry, ano ba yan? Sa second block. Pagkatapos ng Feb 9, ora-orada kailangan may grades nyo na. Kasi kailangan nyo ng grade for your second year. First semester. Ay, mali. First year, second semester. So, kapag ka-late ka, anong mangyayari? Most likely, madedelay ang grade mo. Baka hindi ka pa maka-enroll ng second sem. Okay? So, umpisahan natin ng maayos. We work on time. Ako naman, very timely naman ako magbigay ng responses at mag-return ng score. So, it will not be a problem on my case. Marami akong time. Charing. Ayan. May nagawa na, okay. So, pakisend po Sige po. Paturo ka, Wenceslao, sa mga classmates how to send it. Kaya attach mo lang siya doon. Okay. So, kung may mga katanungan pa, sige po, magtanong na po. Ayan. Abigail, you have question? May next subject na po kayo. Okay. Pasensya na, 1 minute lang naman. So, thank you so much again for attending our class. So, please keep yourself self-updated dun sa ating new set of schedule po. So, I'll post it na lang within the day. Thank you so much. See you again next time.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. God bless
Bye.
po.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you so much po.
Aiko, you were raising your hand. You have something to say? Wala na, nag-out na yata. Ayan. I'll turn off na para maka-out na rin kayo. Salamat.
Bye, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Ingat.
Kahit college graduate lang or high school graduate lang, okay na. Kaya lang dahil nag-evolve na, even the standards are evolving. So, tumataas yung standards, tumataas yung degree ng na needed. Actually, when I first started, in PUP Open University as a course specialist, no? Part-timer lang po ako pala, just so you know, no? I'm a part-timer, full-time ako sa high school dito sa Antipolo. Taga-Antipolo ako, so kaway-kaway sa mga taga-Antipolo dyan. Baka nakakasalubong nyo na talaga ako. Abigail, taga-Antipolo ka? Ayan. Okay. Si Estrella din. Ayan. Sana makapagsalubong tayo one time dito sa Antipolo. So, when I started, syempre, iba ang high school sa college. But my preparation naman is college. And siguro naman, since I graduated my master's, I am, kumbaga, qualified naman to be a course specialist in the Open University. So, kamag-anak ko siya. Abby. Pero distant relative ko na si Jacqueline. Ayan, o diba? Nakasalubong, Taytay is doon ako pinanganak sa Taytay. Some of my brothers and sisters are living there. Yeah. Okay. So, yon. So, ako po ay part-timer sa Open University. So, alam naman natin kapag part-timer, meron tayong kumbaga meron financial problem ako, meron akong problem dito sa bahay, personal problem, nag-break kami ng jowa ko, gano'n. Ayan. Hindi doon nagtatapos. Dapat you do something. Tama lang yung i-feel mo na may problema ka, pero bottom line, do something para ma-resolve yung problem. Okay? Ayan, kahit pasado ma'am, di pa din tataas kung walang degree. Yeah, true yan, Jigsy. Kasi nga, sabi nga ni Divine, tumaas po ang standard ng employment ngayon. Kahit pasado na degree talaga ang usapan. So, University UP. Di ba may open yun naman sa UP? O di ba pinilit ko siya. Baka mag-transfer ka, Jigsy, ha? Huwag ka naman transfer. Okay. So, ganun talaga. Tumataas ang ating qualifications. Even sa love life, di ba? Una, okay lang na magmahalan. Pero sa mga susunod na panahon, ayan, kailangan na pala nating natatawa yung mahirap nga sa UP. Parang hindi ko na rin kaya. Hindi, kakayanin ko. Okay? So, yun po. Going back to this, in the reflection, I have graded 5 already. So, I'm going to show you how it looks like on my end. So, if I'm going to click View Instructions, ito yung instruction ha, sa mga bagong pasok pa lang sa Google Classroom natin. Nandiyan na po yan. And then the student work, this is what I'm seeing right now. Kunyari, si Ces, ayan. Kung sino man si Ces, baka pwedeng palitan ang pangalan. So, when I record your score, it will be easy for me to check it and input the score. Ayan. So sa mga alias ang gamit, sa mga nickname ang gamit, pakiayos na po ang inyong setting ng inyong Gmail. Ayan. So, pag nag-set ako, dito ko ilalagay. Kunyari, yung kanina, ang score ni Ses ay 9. Kunyari lang ha. Ayan, nakita nyo yung button dito na return. I-click ko yan. Babalik na yan kay Ses yung score na yan. So, meron ako na-checkan nung September pa. Excited ako eh. 5 sila. Eto. So, si Kenneth. Kenneth, did you see it in your end? On your end? The 10 out of 10? Kenneth? Hello, are you still there?
Sorry po. Yes, yes po. Kita po.
Ayan, nakita mo na. Okay, also sila Isabel, si Divine, si Heiko, and si Jenaline. Yan, naibalik ko na yan noong, kailan ko nga ba ito na-checkan? Parang October yata.
Opo, mga
Yan,
October.
agad-agad. Yeah, oo. Kaya lang, eto po. Si Anne Judith, Franz Yvonne, Wenceslao, Rochelle Hannah, missing pa rin po ang inyong output dun sa reflection. When I click on this, wala akong nakikita dito kasi nga missing. But sometimes, may nag-a-attach pero missing pa rin on my end. Nakakalimutan pindutin yung turn in or submit button. Yeah.
Pero ayaw mag-proceed niya. Ilang beses na
Sino po?
nag-try. Friends
Sino
po.
ito? Franong, isa lang ba yung account na in-enroll mo sa Google Classroom?
Alam ko ma'am, isa lang po kasi wala naman na ibang nakalagay doon.
Na account, okay.
Po. Kasi chinek ko wala naman na po, isa na lang yung account ko po doon. Nung una daw po, may dalawa siya, pero kasi nung nag-check po ako doon sa people, isa na lang yung nakikita ko ma'am.
Oh, okay. I-check ko ha, kasi baka isa yung nakikita mo kasi yung account mo and your other account. Check natin.
Sige po ma'am. Pero nakagawa na po ako ng assignment naman po. Hindi ko na din talaga siya ma-attach din.
Hindi ma-attach. Second question ko, did you turn your output into, ayan o, Franz. Meron ka, dalawa yung account mo. Can you see it, Franz?
Yes po ma'am. Check ko na
Ayan.
lang po mamaya po kapag ano po.
Pagtapos, pakitanggal
Para
na lang
ayun
yung small letters. Yan.
Okay
So
po.
magkaiba, no? Yan, small letter ito, yung kanina ay the way you're supposed to write your name. Yeah.
Siguro po ma'am, baka nga ganun po. Double-check ka na
Kaya
lang.
pag tinanggal yun, matatanggal yung missing dun sa isang account.
Okay
Yan.
po.
Thank
Okay
you.
po.
Alright. Okay, so ganun po yung on my end, no? So, kapag naka-zip grade tayo, ganyan yung makikita ko sa Google Classroom ninyo. Once I recorded the zip grade output, then I will encode and return to you your score. Now, ito yung possible na maging problema. Wait lang po Ayan. Sometimes, when I return work to the students, they would frequently ask me, Ma'am, saan po ako nagkamali? I cannot give right away the answer sheet kasi merong mga students na hindi pa nagsasagot. So, yun yung lagi kong sinasabi sa mga students ko. So, bakit ko to sinasabi? Para maging mindful tayo dun sa implication or sa consequences kapag ka na-late tayo ng submission. Okay? Kasi pag late yung submission, Hana, pwede po. Nandun lang naman yan sa Google Classroom. Pag na-late ka ng submission, kunwari, nag-peg si ma'am that the submission date will be on Saturday. So, nag-check na ako niyan from time to time. Mula nung araw na nagbigay ako hanggang sa bago mag-Saturday. Ngayon, kapag hindi ka nag-submit, hindi ko mabibigay yung mga answer key doon. So, your classmates, the rest will not be able to check saan ako nagkamali. Diba? So, I'm telling you this para hindi tayo maging cause of delay. Kasi mind you ha, ito ang problem ko sa second block. Sorry, ano ba yan? Sa second block. Pagkatapos ng Feb 9, ora-orada, kailangan may grades nyo na. Kasi kailangan nyo ng grade for your second year. First semester. Ay, mali. First year, second semester. So kapag ka-late ka, anong mangyayari? Most likely, madedelay ang grade mo. Baka hindi ka pa maka-enroll ng second sem. Okay? So, umpisahan natin ng maayos. We work on time. Ako naman, very timely naman ako magbigay ng responses at mag-return ng score. So, it will not be a problem on my case. Marami akong time. Charing. Ayan. May nagawa na? Okay. So, pakisend po Sige po. Paturo ka, Wenceslao, sa mga classmates how to send it. Kaya attach mo lang siya doon. Okay. So, kung may mga katanungan pa, sige po, magtanong na po. Ayan. Abigail, you have question? Yeah, may next subject na po kayo. Okay. Pasensya na, 1 minute lang naman. So, thank you so much again for attending our class. So, please keep yourself self-updated dun sa ating new set of schedule po. So, I'll post it na lang within the day. Thank you so much. See you again next time.
Thank you, ma'am. God bless
Bye.
po.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you so much po.
Aiko, you were raising your hand. You have something to say? Wala na, nag-out na yata. Ayan. I'll turn off na para maka-out na rin kayo. Salamat!
Bye, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Ingat.